Well, hello there. Now, for the wider audience, which wouldn't know, today is a very special day for yours truly. 'Tis the anniversary of my birth. And to cement such an occasion, I was thinking about an appropriate topic to discuss. And I thought about holding off about it, mainly because I saw that it was already kind of spoken about, and probably because it's gonna die out very soon, but I don't care. I am with it, and I want to talk about them. We're going for the Sea Shanties today, boys. Now grab yourselves your morning beverage, or your cup of grog, or well, whatever sort of beverage you want. We don't judge. That shit's so nice today. And let's zero in on these bad boys. I really wanted to talk about the Sea Shanties, but literally the day I was about to record something, Adam nearly came out with his video, and yeah, it was just really good. So, full disclosure, given that it's the same topic, there are going to be quite a few things I say that are very similar. But I would invite you to go watch this video as well, because I'm obviously not going to be that in-depth musically, because I'm not as qualified, and I don't care. What we're talking about is why the sea shanty is fun. That's the key word I want to get with you, because they can be cool, they can be the meme, but at the end of the day, if you pop one on, it slaps, and you want to slap to it. Now boys, if we are to uncover why the sea shanty is so fun, I believe we need the help of a historian. Ah, hello there, my good Sir Fred. What a lovely evening to have you here today. You see, I've heard that you want to talk about the art of the sea shanty, and I will be more than happy to oblige. You see, the sea shanty originated as a form of work song. It designed to increment productivity in the workers and to keep a steady flow of concentrated labour. These songs obviously bring about many negative connotations, such as colonialism, slavery, imperialism, and what have you, and so on and so forth. But today, for the sake of our argument, we will just focus on the fun elements of the sea shanty per se, as a musical piece. The sea shanty has a unique characteristic of mixing English folk music with the African American blues origins of music and the songs sung in slave labor. And you can see this through the typically major scale melodies and the antiphonal structure of the song, which is inherited mostly from the slave labor. And these ingredients put together, honed in with the historical relevance of what we're talking about, explain why the sea shanty slaps. And a massive thank you to Dr. Dick Chambers for coming in and helping us out with this excellent analysis and observation. So, in short, what is the Dick Professor helping us understand? The sea shanty as a song is structured to be energizing. It is structured to make you want to move, and it has rhythms which are characterized by very strong and consistent bursts of energy to incentivize work. On the pirate ship, or, well, I like to think on the pirate ship because, you know, pirates are cool, you would have the shantyman sing aloud his songs in exchange for probably beer, and that's it. To keep the crew working at a steady pace, depending on the circumstances and the temperament of the sea. Now, I do realise that for many of you around my age who have a yearning for the ocean, you may already know this. You may have already played Assassin's Creed Black Flag, and you may already have 420 IQ. But bear with me, this will lead somewhere. So if we put together the structure of the song which was designed for the purpose of energizing people with the aforementioned major scale melodies characterized by English folk music, which again is typically fun, dance, lightweight, whimsical music, with slightly heavier and more vigorous rhythms, you can start to see a bit of a picture come together. Now, how exactly does this come together in offering you, in the present day, when we don't have to work motivated by sea shanties, what becomes a fun experience to listen, sing along to, and go for? I believe this is the antiphonal characteristic of the sea shanty. Now, if you've been with me for a little while, you know that we love the blues here. You and I, we love the blues. And don't tell me that I don't remember all those occasions in which someone can just easily go on with like, "My baby gone, and she left me in the morning for nothing," to be followed by a swift see what that was? That was a call with a response. The typical nature of blues music, which, as we said before, was inherited by that rich tradition of work music, in the extremely rich musical tradition of African American culture, comes together in the form of the sea shanty to give us a very fun piece of music. It is chirpy, it is dynamic, and it is easy to get into. If you just pop it on in the car and you don't know what's going on, the antiphonal structure of the song gets you going, because you don't even need to know the song, you don't need to know the words, because the shanty man is singing them for you. All you need to do is call back. If the shanty man were to go, and excuse my rough rendition, and as such, as you can see by the right hand side of whatever you're watching, the right kazoo constitutes the call of the shantyman, and the left hand side of the kazoo constitutes the response. Now, in essence, for these three main reasons, dynamic and vigorous rhythms, whimsical major scale melodies, typically, and finally, antiphonal characteristics of the music, this is why, in the modern day, the sea shanty purely slaps. Now, do I think that the sea shanty per itself is worthy enough of getting TikTok people record deals? No, I fucking don't. I'm 100% convinced that this trend is going to die out at some point, and frankly, I'm surprised it lasted this long. But, by the same token, I'm happy that it lasted this long, and my mortal enemy, TikTok, has finally produced something I can get behind.
A surprise, to be sure, but a welcome one.
So, thank you, you evil, despicable corporation, for all you have done to torment me, as it has finally paid off. Now, memes aside, if you have enjoyed mine and Professor Dick Chambers' ramblings about the sea shanties today, please consider clicking some of those delicious coloured buttons just right below my lovely face on your screen, as that would help me out, and I'm going to cry if you don't. But yeah, memes aside, thank you very much. If you have any suggestions or anything along the lines, just give us a shout. You know, I'm cool. And remember, let your yearning for the ocean carry you away.